I want you to read this out loud, and then we're going to talk about the main ideas. So could you read this for us?
Huh?
Can you read this for me, please? Or no, you're not seeing my screen yet, are you?
I can see it.
Okay, yeah, you are. All right, could you go ahead and read this for us?
Imagine you're at lunch, your nose smells pizza, your legs move over to where hot lunch is being served. You have to balance the food and your milk in your hands, look around for a free seat, and then sit down. This may seem simple, but many different parts of your body have to work together to make all that happen. To make sure your body can work correctly, even when it does many things at once, your body must be carefully organized.
Very good. So let me tell you what this is not about. It's not about pizza. Okay. It's not about pizza. It's about what it's talking about at the end. What are they talking about at the end?
The way your body works.
All right. So the way your body works. Okay. Anything else you can add to that?
No.
Okay. What about the word organized? Um, Being able to do many things at once. Can you add anything like that in?
Uh, uh,
That's okay. We'll just go with it. We'll put a new slide in here
Wait,
and we'll
why
do
are we
this.
making a slide? Aren't we just going to use the paper?
You can write down that in the paper if you want. I
But
am going to,
why are we using? Never mind.
well, your mom asked me to do this and it seemed like a decent idea. Um, so plus I can send this to you at the end. All right. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to read this out loud. Let me know when you're ready.
I am.
The smallest unit of our organization, our smallest part, is the cell. The cell is the building block of all living things. But you probably remember that each human body is made up over 100 trillion cells that have different structures and different functions. We have blood cells that carry oxygen to our muscles and nerve cells that carry electrical impulses from our brain to the rest of our bodies. If the whole body is like a city, a cell is simply just one brick. It's just one simple brick. Okay. Yes, this is about cells, but you have to give me something more than that. It's more than just being about cells.
The skeletal system.
Nope. There's nothing about the skeletal system in there. You cannot add to what is here. You cannot subtract from what is here.
Uh, Cells have different parts that help, and there's different types of cells.
Okay. I would agree with that. So could you put that into a sentence in the chat, please?
Okay. What did I say again?
You said that cells are the building blocks of life, and there's many different types of them, and they have different structures and functions. All of that would be really good to include.
Hold on. Can I get a charger? My MacBook is dying.
Sure.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I don't see anything in the chat.
I know, I was getting the charger.
I see. Yeah, so go ahead and write something in the chat there about the main idea of this, please.
I'm done.
Okay. Let me see what you got there.
Huh?
Yep, that looks good. That's much better, much better than what you gave me the first time, or the first one. So I really appreciate the effort there on that. Okay, so like I said, I'll send this to you at the end. You're welcome to write this down or not, but we'll go to the new slide here. And I've got a snip of it already ready to go. All right. So could you read this out loud for us, please?
The next largest unit of organization in your body is a tissue. No, that's not the same thing as what you blow your nose with. A tissue is a group of similar cells working together. If the whole body is a city and a cell is just one brick, a tissue is one step bigger, a house.
Okay. I feel like there's a sentence here that really is the main idea, which is that a tissue is what? You see where it says a tissue is?
Yeah,
I feel like that is like the full main idea. Maybe we can say body tissue, not body. Body tissue is a group of cells working together. Do you like that?
yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna make a new slide here. We're gonna keep going. Um, okay, so the next one here is the types of tissue. So let's whenever you're ready, I'd like you to read this for us, please.
There are four main types of tissues: muscle tissue, which makes up muscles, can shorten to make your body move. Nervous tissue carries electrical signals between the brain and body to control the body. Connective tissue, such as bone, blood, and fat, connects the various parts of the body, and epithelial tissue, such as skin, covers the surfaces of your body.
Okay, so here's how I would organize this. I would essentially list the four types of tissues and just say that these are the four types of tissues. The four types of tissues are, and then list the four of them. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and write that down in a sentence, please.
Done.
All right, thank you. Let me take a look. Okay, this is not what I suggested. It's also not what's in the paragraph.
Huh?
Um, where's this? Where's what you wrote in the in the paragraph?
But you said we can't add or take from paragraphs.
Okay, like, I mean, do you think your teacher will accept this?
No.
I don't think so either. So there are four main types of tissue, or we could just say the four main types of tissues are, can you list them for me? What are the four types?
Muscle, nervous, connective, and epileptical.
Yeah, the last one's it's epithelial. Okay, good. Um, okay, let's go and do another slide here. Now, do you know what the next largest unit in the body is?
Um, the nervous system.
Organs. Yeah. So we're talking about organs. All right, I'm going to read this. Okay, I'm going to read this out loud. The next largest unit of organization in your body is an organ. You've probably heard of organs before. Your heart, stomach, brain, and lungs are all organs. Organs form when different types of tissue come together to form a specific job for the body. If a cell is a brick and a tissue is a house, an organ is like a city block. Okay, there's one sentence in there that I feel like says perfectly what the main ideas are. There's one sentence that says exactly what this paragraph is about. See if you can identify it, please.
So you want me to just type all about them?
Nope, just tell me which sentence is the main idea. There's one sentence in here that really is the main idea of this.
It talks about it, how they're really important for your body.
It does not say that. Nowhere is the word important. You cannot add to what's here. You have to just use what is here. Can you read this sentence where my cursor is pointing?
Organs form when different types of tissue come together to perform a specific job for the body.
So there you go. It's part of that. Organ perform a specific job for the body. Is that clear?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're going to insert a new slide. Okay. All right. So here we go. We got a couple of more paragraphs. You should be able to finish. All right. I'd like you to read this one out loud, please.
An organ's a job is more complicated than a tissue's job, which is why it takes more than one kind of tissue. For example, the heart is the organ that takes responsibility for pumping oxygen into blood for the rest of your body. To do this, it needs all four kinds of tissues. Muscle tissue helps the heart pump the blood. The nervous it receives signals from the brain about to pump.
Okay. So this paragraph talks about tissue. It talks about organ, which is the heart. Um, what there's kind of a word here that we could use to describe this paragraph when you're working with two things and you kind of combine them together. Okay, so because we are short on time, this is the interaction between what?
The interaction between the heart and the brain.
Nope, there's brain is not mentioned. Tissue and organs.
It says receive signals from the brain about to pump.
Okay, but it's the brain is an organ. So it's tissue and organs. All right. If you're able to correct me, Aiden, then you are able to come up with your own topic sentence, main idea sentence. That's a compliment, that it's true. So let's have you try this one here. I'll read it out loud. You are going to come up with the main idea. The largest level of organization, smaller than your whole body, is an organ system. So what they're trying to say there is that like your body's the biggest, but just below that is the organ system. Organ systems are groups of organs that work together to perform big jobs for your body. If an organ is like a city block, an organ system is like an entire neighborhood. Okay, I want you to type the main idea of this paragraph, please. One more minute here because we got to get something down gotta get something down for the last as well.
Um,
All right, Aiden, definitely need to get something over here. We're gonna run out of time.
done.
All right. So Put the link in the chat to this so that you can grab it. Also email it. You can send that to your teacher if you want. You'll have to do this last one here, but you should be able to do that in no time. All right, we are going to stop here for today.